Anyone out there? Uh, Hello, everyone, and people that might be rewatching this. This is my Lego live stream. This is L, and I think I see one viewer. I'm not sure who that is. Send a hello in the chat if you're out there, or I'll just keep talking to myself. So, the concept today, and this is very sketchy, is that I am going to be building, or working on, I should say, Livi's Mega Apocalypse Pop Star Tour Bus, aka a bigger version of this beautiful thing. So, kind of trying to match up the colors and such, get it working and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see what I can do. I've never done a mock on a stream before. Maybe it'll be an enjoyable experience. Maybe it won't be. I am not sure. Otherwise, yeah. Livi has a great color scheme, and that's kind of what led me to Friends a lot. But as a warm up, I am going to be building this little Alien Conquest set just because I had it out and I figure it'd be a nice warm up till people happen to get in here if they ever do. But yeah, so hopefully this will be kind of enjoyable or not. I am not sure, but we will find out. Also, I want to point out the instructions here. Don't build Lego in the grass. And this actually suggests sorting Lego by color before you build. I don't usually do that because I don't care too much. But oh well. So, first of all, figures are already pretty much built. This was a set I got used. Let's see if the Zoom's awake this morning. Come on. Come on. Zoom. No. Why is the Zoom not awake this morning? I'm sad. There we go. But you can see it's there. It's a pretty nice print even for an older set. Love that detail kind of helmet. I wish we got some Friends helmets that were like that. And then we have our other friend here. If we get the focus, there we go. He's got a really menacing face and still a pretty good print. You can see on top there, we have a weird brain type detail. But yeah, I just figured I'd build this up quick first before I really get into it. So far, it doesn't look like anyone is in the chat. People might be watching, and that's all right. I did invite people to also get into the stream if they want to. I know some people are busy, so that might not happen. But whatever, I'm going to have fun building some Lego. So if you want to, feel free to throw down any questions or anything in the chat. I will be listening or trying to. Well, okay, not listening, reading, I guess. We're trying to pay attention, I should say. But yeah, this is just a simple little set that is a little alien spaceship, I believe, that I got used. And I'm already missing parts, so that's a good start. What can we do to modify that? I got some random parts laying around here. I don't know. Maybe this isn't a complete set, and maybe I shouldn't have opened it to try to build it. But, yep. So I don't know if anyone knows about the Mega Popstar Tour Bus. I think people should know. I've mentioned it. Unfortunately, it's been an old mock that I have not really built a lot of recently. I mean, I've built quite a bit of it, but I just haven't, I don't know what to say, built a lot of it lately. Um, so it's kind of been collecting dust, unfortunately. And I know when I first announced it and it was happening, people were excited and everything. And I kind of feel bad when I get behind on mocks. I've been behind in videos and everything in general, unfortunately. But I do want to catch up and, try and actually do things. But this, I don't remember if this was a poly bag or if it was a like $10 set or not. I mean, I could look it up, I guess, but I don't know if I really feel like doing that. But yeah, so I will be getting into that, and I'll talk more about that when I get to that later. Hopefully, there's some people out there enjoying this. I see some viewers, and that's all right. You don't have to comment. Getting the build on. I know I do my streams earlier in the morning, at least in the United States. And the reason why I do that is because that's when Ruth has previously streamed. So that's usually when I did it. So, it would work that way. Maybe not always, but I'm okay with it. So I am done with my really crude little hovering weird spaceship thing here. If I can get the handles on this correctly. Okay. I always loved how these aliens look. They're just so weird. But this is our little hovercraft here. It won't focus for me today. Boy, my camera is really sleepy today. I need to find a different way to do this, maybe. But here's the alien driving his weird little hovercraft thing, as you can see. Very small, very crude. But still kind of a cool thing. I do love these minifigures. I think they're kind of crazy. Especially these aliens' heads. Those are just really weird and monstrous. And you can see that little brain detail, it's focusing. Yeah. So weird to me. But let's get into the main thing here. So, these instructions are great. Those are all the other sets here. If it focuses, do it. Focus. Camera. Are we gonna have a talk later? Camera. Focus. Someone's gonna get grounded. Focus. Focus. Hey, we have someone joining. Hello from Ireland. I am currently working on getting my camera to refocus. Come on. Yay! Good morning, camera. And good morning, everyone else. Okay, so now let's try to do this. So as you can see here, these are all the sets from that weird Alien Conquest line. And just figured I'd show that off since I have it here. But here we have focus. Thank you. I'm not good with cameras and stuff. My mega apocalypse pop star tour bus thing. So the first thing I wanted to do was kind of notice something when I was looking at the side of it. This is the original set, and I noticed that there's kind of white around the windows, and also there's that part which I don't think oh no, I do have on there. But so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to add this white here, which is going to be this part. I'm going to take out this magenta and make it white. I don't know how it'll look, but I will find out how it will look by doing it. So, like I said, I don't know how this is going to go. I have not built a mock on camera, but we will see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be enjoyable for some people. As I've said in the past, feel free to ask questions, whatever you want. I don't care. If I don't want to answer a question, I can just not answer a question. It's really that easy. Hey, Brett's Builds is here. Welcome. I am trying to work on the Livi Popstar Megabus a little bit. Try to get something done there. And right now I'm looking for some white parts, specifically bricks. Let's see, it's a good start. White is not a color I tend to use too much, especially since they tend to get discolored. And I don't know, I just don't use it that much. Maybe that's a way to put it. Hopefully my scrounging around for parts will not get too loud. I also check the cord on my headset, because that's what I use to do the sounds and stuff, or the vocals. I need a mod. That's true. I probably do at some point. I actually have a mod. That would be Lego Girl 7, but I don't think she can make these videos. And I don't even know if she knows she's a mod, because she joined like one of my, I made a premiere or something, and I'm like, okay, you're a mod, and then it didn't work, or she didn't need to be a mod, because there really wasn't any jerks out there. Also, I don't remember how to do that. Yep. To be honest, I'm still doing YouTube because of her. Because I got really down early on doing YouTube, and she really supported me in that time. I think that was really awesome. I think she's really cool. But I also don't... Ooh, castle. Oh. Year in review of a castle makes sense. I'm thinking about making a kind of castle-ish tower in my city, but I'm not 100% sure, because the more mock ideas I have, the less mocks get done. Perfect. So, I don't know. Yeah, she is incredible. I feel that she is like a central hub to at least our part of the Lego woods, I guess you could say. And I'm always just amazed at her ability to like remember everyone, because I don't, maybe I'm just really bad at it, but like I vaguely remember people, and maybe I'm just really bad at it, but I think that's really cool that she does that. Yeah. I'm excited to I need to work on watching people's channels. in Oh, yeah, on YouTube. I don't know how to do that. Um uh Looking at my stuff, can't figure anything out. Going to this, I think. Um um uh uh I do not know how to do this. How do I? Oh my gosh. Uh, so I'm in the chat with StreamYard, and I don't know how to get to the actual YouTube stream. Oh, I'm terrible. Maybe why can't I uh, why can't I get to that? Urgh. I know I can't do it in StreamYard. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Get to the actual live stream, because I don't actually have it open when I stream because I don't want to get the sound double back. Why can't I? And normally I go to the like channel content and just click on it, but I can't click on it right now. Let's see if I can't do it this way. So I can wave at myself. No. A little delayed. Where is it? What? I figured it. I figured it out. I figured it out. Hooray! Did I think I did it? Did I do it? Let me know. I think me and Ruth. Good morning, Ingrid. I think me and Ruth share our limited technological ability. I used to be really fine at stuff, but I think maybe I'm just getting old, or I'm like aging. I'm not sure. No, that won't work. Let's try this. Oh, Chrome Lego Cat will miss ya. So you got things you gotta do, or you gotta go to bed, or what do you got going on? Good. Hopefully, in all honesty, and probably Ruth feels the same way, I won't ever need a mod. We're saying hi. Now the parts don't match up, of course. There we go. But yep, everyone, I am working on the Livi Popstar tour bus of apocalyptic measures, apocalyptic size. I'm not sure. I think it might not end up as much as apocalyptic as I thought. Good morning, Lily. Hope you're doing well. Exercise and check out toy stores. I think the exercise might actually be more of an excuse to check out toy stores. No. Just because I have a mod doesn't mean I need to use the mod or have to use the mod. That would be silly. Doing laundry. That's all right. We can do anything that you feel like doing. Do a little aggressive paintbrush dusting on here. And I was gonna say, Brett, I built that that $100 creator castle that just came out, but I modified the colors, which I think is I'm into pretty much everything. Yes, behaving. Let's not get ourselves in a position to need to do something. Okay, so I got that changed to white. I'm not sure how that'll look here. Let's try it out. Uh-oh. There it is. Uh-oh. We're having problems. Why is that not? Oh, that's right. I didn't build it right. Okay. That's why. And this is also. Oh, that's why. Is it easy to work on mocks on stream? I don't know. You tell me. I have not done it before, so I will find out. It is indeed a very big build, and I will not be getting it done today. So nobody have that expectation, please. I think what I want to do is work on the pool on top. You know. Yeah. Although I'm not as much about figures as I am about the builds of them. I enjoy kind of I don't know. I really enjoy the build and then the looks of the builds. And I'm usually not the type of person that's kind of like super into minifigures or even mini dolls. I prefer mini dolls over minifigures, but that's just because they're more rare. Also, if you don't see my hands moving, it's because I'm getting up to get parts. I have a long enough headset, so at least I can kind of talk while I'm digging through parts and trying to get stuff. But yeah, so I like castles. Obviously, I built Raganas on my last stream, and that was super enjoyable. A skateboard. No, as soon as you step on it, it would probably collapse. Yep, it's a big one. As soon as you step on it, it probably definitely would collapse. So the thing I want to work on is I want to have on the roof, like right about there, a pool. And I think the kind of pool I'm thinking about building is one that uses these, and I'm not sure how it's going to look. Yeah, they could have done better, but admittedly, I don't know. It's hard to say sometimes with how they do stuff, how much they put into things, how much money. Sometimes it feels like they skimp or they overdo, and it's just kind of, I don't know. I feel sometimes that they do a good job and then they kind of come back around and do bad jobs. So I don't know if, like, overall their count's good, but I will say that I think the regular creator sets are really low on your any sort of figure count. Okay, have fun at work. It's always a fun thing to do, working. That's how you get the money, and you can buy more Lego, question mark. Shh, don't tell anyone. I don't know how this is going to work. Does anyone have opinions on how they would build a pool? Out of curiosity. Because I'm wondering, I wanted to do this concept. This is one that I've kind of wanted to do for some time now. And I don't know how it will work. So I'm just right now, what I'm doing is I'm kind of prototyping. Prototyping, where I'm taking this. Yes, a pool. Yep. There's going to be a pool on the top of this big giant tour bus, right about in the middle-ish here. And the concept I want to use is these window parts or panels, and to try to make that be a pool. So I wanted to play around with it, because then if I get it to work right and I can get the depth right, I could possibly make it actually like look like you can sit in the pool. That's not a good sign. Would these push it back enough? I'd have to use so many headlight bricks. But yeah, that's the general concept that I'm gonna try and build or work on today. Oh, it might work. Don't think so. Think there's a little bit of flex there, so that's not a good idea. And I can't. So I don't think I can do that. No. Yeah, I was thinking, the other thing I was thinking too is possibly tiling it off. Like, most pools kind of are tiled on the bottom or something sometimes, or they, whatever. I was thinking about doing that. Where's my minifigure prototyper? Random figure 37-2. Because, like, that's kind of what I want to try to do. So I can do that, and then their lower body could be covered under the water, and it would give an illusion like they're actually in water. Yeah, if I have the pieces. I think I have the pieces, but this is going to be too... Well, maybe if I do it like... No. Well, let's do this first. And just try and get the sizing of what I want. and work with that. And one of the things too, when I build mocks, is I don't really have as much of a plan. It tends to be I go into it with a generic idea, and then I just start fiddling around with things. Fiddle, 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 and then eventually get to something I'm mostly happy with. And then I do what I can with that. And sometimes I get to a point where I fiddled into something and I really like it, but I don't have enough parts to do it. So I just change it up and get it to a happy medium that I'm happy with. Yeah, that's an idea. I've always kind of been of the, or even white or trans clear, kind of, that'll be good for pictures, but obviously if I'm moving it around and stuff, that's not going to work. Also, I'm not thinking of the physics of any of this, so don't go, that would not be physically impossible, or that would be physically impossible. Do you have a pool on top of a big giant truck or something? This is my Lego universe, and they have the technology to make it work. So, yeah, doesn't matter. But, so if we imagine, it would be like looking like that, which I don't think is too bad. Let's see if we can't get, of course, just kind of get this to lock up. So we know, why is that? Okay. So it'd be kind of like that. And then I just need to work the sides out, and I have to work out how I can get it to work here. Maybe brackets. Brackets. Where do I have brackets? Right here. My bracket container. Yeah. Yeah. And that's, to be honest, that's pretty much the way I build mocks, is that I'll eventually get there. I'll eventually get it to how I want it to be. Might take some time, but that's okay. I think I need my other bracket container. Oh, I really should get a sign that says by the screen, "Looking for parts. We'll be back shortly." Actually, I just got another idea too. It's kind of how it works. I'll get an idea, and then I'll see if I can do it. And if it works, yes. If it doesn't work, I move on to something else. I'm not the type of person that sits and goes and orders parts for an idea. I usually just kind of get an idea. Hopefully I have enough parts. Sometimes I do order parts, but a lot of the times I just do with what I have. Okay. So this could be like that. Like that. That won't work. What about this? What will this do? Yeah. And see, sometimes that's just how it has to be. And one of the main things that I always look at whenever I do any sort of mock is like, I might not have the exact parts I want now, but since it's Lego, and I think this is a great thing with Lego, because I've been into the kind of miniatures and miniature gaming and stuff. Lego's easy to take apart. Lego is easy to put more stuff together too. So you're never in a situation where like, well, I built it and it has to stay like that because I have no way to take it apart or anything like that. Okay, this kind of works. It'd have to be up. It looks a little weird, but I think it works. And actually, I could put this here. Do it kind of like that. That's not that bad. Oh, what about that? But it's always for me, I'm a trial and error type builder, I guess. I don't make a design on a program and go, okay, there it goes. Good to go. That is not how I do things. This is kind of not working like that. Always thinking. Always trying. But, like I said, this will be weird because this is the first time doing a mock. If you want to ask me questions about anything and everything, I am completely open to questions as I try and use my brain to build this mock or whatever one uses to build Lego. I might just have to do it that way, but I can't do it that way. So it'll be like this. Kind of. I really don't like how that looks. Okay, that's fine. You can just listen. You can not listen. You can ask questions. Like I said, it's all right. I'm going to try and do this, wing it. If no one makes any comments, it'll just be me yammering on. Trust me, I can talk about things endlessly. For eternity, you might hear a lot of awkwardness, but could be worse, I guess. Can could be listening to someone complain constantly about something or something. I don't know. But maybe you'll come back and you'll see that I actually built a pool. Don't get your hopes up, though. That's not very promising to say. And I really need to get back to my YouTube channel, too. I think I've been really kind of slacking on that, I would say. Although, in doing my streams, I've actually gotten more subscribers. So, I feel like that means there are people out there. Okay. You can do that. That'd be interesting. I know I have stuff I gotta do later today, so we'll see how things go. Let's see if I can figure this out, because I am having problems here. Oh, does this work? No, that doesn't work. This does. Nope. This one, though. So, that's that. And that still doesn't work. Okay, so this is useless. I might have to just use some tiles to even it out. Or just do it the size, make a border. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's not what I want. I thought there was a piece that was like that. I guess not. Boy, I am having more problems with this than I thought I was going to. That is not... that should work. Where do I have those parts? Somewhere. Here. Expect... Oh gosh, a yawn. Expect it to get messy because I am a very messy mock builder. So if we do this... How will this... Back to this. Okay, that does that. So let's get this and this and see what that does. I don't like that either. What about this? That would work. No. I don't think it would. Well, if I tile that off, that looks weird though. Just endless. It sounds like the villagers from Minecraft, if anyone out there plays Minecraft. Well, maybe I make it just a little bit smaller and work with that. Because I don't think I have enough 1x2 parts. So I could use bricks. That might work too. Because I could like modify the size that way. I'm going to grab some of those bricks. Still waiting for people to yell at me saying I'm streaming terribly. I have no idea what I'm doing. I fully agree with that. Talking to myself. Having an epic conversation with myself. That's okay. Maybe people are entertained by me talking to myself. That's okay, you know? You could leave a... leave a F in the chat or something? Because I'm talking to myself. That's a little better. But I'm still not a fan of that. Yep, so for anyone just joining, I am working on Livi's Apocalypse. Wait, let me say it right. Livi's Mega Apocalypse Pop Star Tour Bus. That's right, yeah. It's actually funny because on my phone, it knows oh, that's great. F for fully. Sure, that works. But yeah, anyone just joining, what I'm working on is the Livi's Apocalypse Popstar Tour Bus, big giant mock, based on the Lego Friends one. I'll turn sideways, you can see it there. And right now I'm working on trying to put a pool on top. And as usual with any mock that I work on, I'm slightly struggling. But that's all right. So this, I believe, is the equivalent of 2. Yep. So that's pretty much just the same. So I don't want that. So 2, 3. That comes off like that. Might be better to do it like this. Okay. Okay, I think I got something here. Hey, we were talking about you earlier, Lego. 007. Actually, it's 17, but that's okay. I was mentioning how you were my, or at least I thought you were my one and only moderator, and now I have two moderators. So that's why you were brought up, and I was mentioning how you're the main reason I am still doing anything on YouTube. It's too tight. It's not working. I don't know. That's what I could do. That's more parts to grab. Put the shower guy in the pool. I don't know if I have them, but I will say one thing that, well, Friends has quite a few. I was going to say there's not a lot of minifigures of swimsuits, which is a little unfortunate. But I think there's quite a few mini doll swimsuits, actually. Yeah, this is, yeah. Yeah, finding some parts I want. That's what I like to see. Everyone's saying hi. Love that. I still don't know how to at people in the chat, so I feel like a horrible noob. I think, what size? Yeah, I like that size. So, we can do this. Well, hopefully nobody saw that, because I literally was just trying to put a part together and it flew across the room. Hello, Miss Amby. Welcome to my awkward attempting to build a mock live stream. I put that on wrong. I think you're a mod, as far as I know. Because I think I did a premiere video and you popped on, and I'm like, you deserve it. And then I just made you a mod. Where did my paintbrush go? There it is. Some of these parts are still super dusty from whatever bulk lot or whatever. Everyone's saying hi. That's great. Not sure how this will look, but I'm gonna try it out. Best if I do it correctly. Okay. So, Aw. That's sweet. Actually, if I just do that. I have to say, I'm not happy with how these are turning out. Ooh, there you go. Lawnmower mock. That's cool. What if I scratch. And yes, I have no idea what I'm doing. That's probably why I have so little progress on mocks. Sometimes I really go fast and deep into a mock, and then other times they collect dust and sit for a very, very long time. This is one of the older ones of recent. Oh, saying thanks. Yep. Well, maybe this isn't the worst. Let's play with it and see how it turns out. Maybe it'll look really cool. I don't know. There's a good chance it won't look really cool, but I don't know. You know, in a way, when I do a mock, at the end result is, am I happy with it? Because then if I'm happy with it, then I can just say I'm happy with it, which I don't even know if that makes any sense. But yeah, that is what I'm going to go with. I'm going to try alternating these. Maybe it'll kind of give it a interesting look. This is actually for my city, my water detailing container, I'll call it. If you've ever seen any of my city videos, you'll see that my road is effectively like the Ninjago waters. Okay, let's see how this looks. Yeah, see, it's kind of bowing down a lot. I don't know if I like that. Well, maybe it'll work. I might need to, I don't know, put supports in there or something to hold it up, or we can imagine that maybe that all that flexing or whatever's going on there is actually just waves in the water. Okay. Let's see if we can get that lined up better. Okay, everyone, question time. How does this look for like a pool? You can see how they kind of dip down. Any opinions are welcome. But that will let me do, and I'll probably put tiles on the bottom. This incredibly risky technique. Just a little too high, I would say. But so you can kind of see their legs through the water. And try that. Not exactly sure how that'll look. But my problem is these parts here, you can see they fall down because they're not supported on the other side. I haven't found a way to support them. And then if you want, you technically could just put the full figure under to make it look like they're swimming as such. And if I tile that, there still should be enough room in there to do that. Then let's just build up a quick mock-up of a sidewall. So we kind of have an idea of what that's going to look like. So as it falls apart, here, this, and this. So you can imagine it kind of like that. Well, that doesn't look that bad. Obviously, lots of touch-up work to do it. But I like how that looks. I think it kind of works. What should I tile the bottom with, though? White? Yeah, people are saying that's good. But yeah, what color should I tile it? I'm thinking white. White and maybe... because white's going to look blue anyways. Maybe magenta? I have tons of magenta. Tons of magenta. I don't know how white and magenta would look, though. And where are my white tiles? So yawny. I shouldn't be yawning. I don't know if I would have enough white tiles to do it. Creaky chair, blue. And see, I think that if I just do white, it's going to just be blue anyway. I can just do this. So, and I could do like a pattern too. Let's try a pattern of some sort here. I got for parts. Not a whole lot of white at the moment. Actually, and you know, as I make a mock too, I might come back to something and change it because it doesn't work right, or I'm looking at it and I'm just like, nope, I'm not happy with it. But a lot of the times I don't necessarily do that, especially towards the end of working on a mock. Okay, I got a lot of these white tiles, some of which are discolored. That's good. And I know I have tons of magenta everything. So, here. So let's what can we do here? We can do like a checkerboard kind of look. Uh-oh. 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 I gotta make sure I'm building this right, because there's supposed to be an elevator in here somewhere. Okay. Because I can't really have the elevator come up through the pool. Okay, let's Let's actually move this. See if we can move it to the back. Move it to the back. Yeah, okay, good. We can do that. Because in order to get to the different floors in Livi's Popstar Mega Apocalypse, I'm not going to say it all again, tour bus, you need to use an elevator. And the reason for using an elevator is the fact that I'm not going to try and build something else. I mean, I guess, well, how it's designed anyways, I guess the only other option would be like a ladder, maybe. But Livy's got some money. She can afford an elevator to lift her up and down her giant ship. Or, well, it's not a ship, it's a vehicle, but whatever. You know what I mean. Okay. That's more of those. So this is kind of what I'm looking at right now, doing kind of this rectangular checkerboard pattern. And I think that'll look kind of cool. But let me know what you think. If it looks terrible, then I might change it. But I think it looks fine, and it'll look different once I put the actual like blue water on it. Because I think the blue is going to tinge it a different color. This part's really dirty. Can't use that one. And this will give it some extra height too. So the pool is deep, but not too deep. I like it. I like how it's looking. It's really simple. I guess if I wanted to, I could whip out tons of tiles and make like a design. And maybe I'll still do that. Maybe this is just temporary to see how it's going to look. But for now, I'm going to go with this. Tighten these up. Put that down. Now it's further apart. What? No. It's being more frustrating. I don't want it to be more frustrating. I want it to be less frustrating. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. And again, like I said, it's Lego, so I can always just change it and build it differently. It's okay, I think. I don't know. Try and tighten that up. And that could be that I need to build stuff in different places, or just go through and redo all of that stuff. But how does that look? I don't think that looks that bad. I think it looks like a pool. Got some detail on there. Some checker pattern. And I can do this. Give it like a border. Pop it in here. Looks epic. Thank you. Yeah, I like it except for this dipping, but maybe that will get fixed as I do stuff. And actually, I just found out a way I could fix that. Yeah. By using these parts. Let's grab a couple of those. Bunch of those, maybe. Parts. Gosh, I'll say it is kind of nice when you kind of have some of your parts sorted. Because if they're not sorted, it just makes everything take longer. Soda today is Diet Mountain Dew. The healthiest soda and the most flavorful. I don't care what anyone else says. And I blame my mom for falling in love with it. So, there. I said it. Nope, I'm doing this wrong already. What other sodas do other people like, or do they not drink soda? I'm kind of curious. And I know in different countries they probably have different sodas and stuff and all that. But I think Diet Mountain Dew is my favorite, even if it's not healthy. Okay. Yeah. I think this can work. I gotta do it like this, though. Oh, geez, this is awkward. No, not gonna work like that. Well, like this. I'm like interlacing these. Like they got a weave going on here. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I like how that fixes that issue. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oops. There we go. Now we don't really have as noticeable of that flexing going on. Monster green and tea because I'm British. That's perfectly fine. I do drink tea at times too. Okay, I'm really happy with how that looks now. And then we can kind of put the sides on and imagine how it'll look. There. Oh yeah, I'm much more happy with that now. Yeah, I really like how that looks. All right. Cool. And if I don't really build up the sides, it kind of has that infinity pool look to it. I'm gonna have to do something. So I don't want to do that. Will that work? Oh, drive safely on your way home. I know how that is. I need to grab parts again. Always the parts grabbing. I still have tons of parts that I need to sort too. One day that'll happen. But for now, I'll just build things. Because in a way, building things sorts your parts. You build enough things, eventually your parts are just sorted because they're all built. And you have none to sort. Kind of just a weird little thing. And if my scuffling through stuff is too loud, let me know. And I'll see what I can do. I don't know what I could do, but I could possibly do something, maybe. Probably should actually try and figure out what I'm looking for, besides just randomly looking. I have a lot of magenta parts, so that's good. I need a lot of magenta parts. Everyone should. And I need black plates. And I didn't check what size. I probably should have checked what size. Checking what size would probably make it easier. Just saying. Instead of just going, okay, let's find some random parts. Then you dig through your parts and you come back and then you didn't grab the right size. So let's see if I grab the right size or not. Hooray, I did. Okay. Kind of taking shape. Oops. It looks a little unfortunate. We'll say that's the drainage area. I could actually put a support in the middle if I want. Yeah. All right. How's that for an infinity type pool? Yeah. Now, because I want to, let's detail out the sides and see if this technique that I wanted to use for doing that actually works. So, my concept for that is I need to get up for parts. I thought I grabbed that one. I must not have? Question mark? I thought I did. Uh-oh. Don't telling me I'm missing stuff. Oh boy. Oh, it's because I put it somewhere very specific. And it very specifically was not in my brain to look there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I want to apocalypse it up. And I'm going to see how I can do that because, you know, it's kind of supposed to be like Mad Max a little bit. So I want to add some spikes to the side of the pool if I can. By using these just little Technic pins that you can put a stud on. And hopefully the blue won't show through as much. It won't be that bad. Oh, fiddly little Technic pins. They can be annoying. Is anyone else building anything while they're listening? Some awesome Lego adventure stuff. So, Okay, that looks good. We won't be seeing any of that blue underneath that, so that's good. It's going to be, oh boy, this thing's going to weigh a lot. When I actually get this completed, this thing's going to weigh a lot, and I'm really worried that the tires are not going to be able to support it. I might have to add like little supports underneath the tire, or not the tires, but underneath the center, because I really think it might not be able to support the weight. This one is damaged. That must have been stepped on or something at some point, like any true Lego part should be. Like cup of spikes. Let's do a big one. Oh yeah, I kind of really like how this is going to look. That's got to do the other side. Let's set that there. And we'll get some of these little ones. The only thing that I'm going to have a problem with, and unless I get different parts in here, and maybe it'll look fine too, is that because the Technic pin's kind of loose, I think it's a frictionless one. These little spikes are going to be moving around like crazy. So you're not going to be able to kind of keep them in formation very well. Maybe not. I don't know. But how many of these do we have? We got quite a few. So how can we do this? We can go 5. Okay, I think that'll work. Alternate. This is the apocalypse thing. You know, Livi doesn't want strangers climbing up on her bus uninvited. That would not make her happy. So we have to basically add some little protection along the sides, because this is an apocalypse, or a mega apocalypse Popstar tour bus, not just a Popstar tour, mega Popstar tour bus, I should say. Yeah, this is going to be finicky, but it'll work. And maybe it'll look better with them being all weird and stuff. So it's got some spikes on the side there. Keep the people that shouldn't be up there off. I think it looks better. Welcome back. That was a really quick drive. I expected a lot longer, but that's good. So I don't know if you missed it, but I'm adding spikes to the side of my pool, so we get some of that detail in there, and a little bit of protection against maybe wild creatures too, or whatever you can imagine. Use your imagination. My world is very filled with stuff. One day I should kind of, I've probably said it once before, but I should kind of do a background of my Lego universe, because I am a big story person, even though it doesn't necessarily show a lot. But like in my head, there's just tons of what's going on in my world, city, planet. What's the history behind it? Like this actually has history, because it's like Livi wanted to kind of retire from doing intergalactic concerts. So she got a giant bus and just does concerts on this one planet, which has a lot of people on it, so she can still make enough money to be rich. Hey. Hello, Quinn. And hello, Sloth. Oh, why do you gotta deal with your comments all the time? That stinks. Yeah, I haven't had any problems with my comments being randomly turned on or off. So I don't know what's going on. Or if you're doing it, that's fine. Sometimes I understand that because people can be annoying and you just don't want to see it. That's why I basically turned my Facebook off. Because I was not into that for a while. Everyone saying hi back and forth. That's wonderful. Welcome to have any and all of you here. I appreciate you jumping in my awkwardly weird stream or streams. I never expected to have anyone watching. I never really do. I just kind of go in there thinking, yeah, no one's going to watch this one. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't had any problems with it, so I can't really necessarily know what that's going like. But I can imagine it being very annoying to just kind of turn on. You don't have comments. I don't get a whole lot of comments anyway, so I don't notice it as much. Also, I haven't been, unfortunately, putting out a whole lot of videos recently, so that doesn't really help that. I should really see if I can't change that. Change that up a little bit, maybe, preferably. Saying hi back and forth. Yeah. So anyone new just joining, I am working on my Mega Apocalypse Popstar tour bus, and I kind of was working on the pool part here, and now I'm adding spikes to the side of the pool so we can get a very spiky look. Kind of going for designer Mad Max style, if that's a thing. So it's not just a giant mega pop star tour bus. It's actually apocalyptic and stuff like that. And I'm liking how it's turning out so far. So can turn those. Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna probably get annoying. But I guess if they turn all which ways, it ends up looking a lot more wackier. And maybe that's kind of a cool look. So we got spikes on both sides. So don't fall off the edge of the pool. Whoops. That back. Yeah, this thing's gonna be so heavy. So heavy. Okay. There. There's a pool. Cool. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I wish you didn't have to deal with that. And now social media might be changing a little bit because of all the stuff that's kind of been going on. I know with Instagram, well, mostly Facebook stuff. I don't know if Google's kind of getting involved into that because they do YouTube stuff. So I think what I need to do next is decide how I'm going to have the edge of the pool. I should have stairs going into it somewhere or something. I think I'm going to do it right here. And do I want to do, I think I'm going to do magenta on the sides because that's kind of matches. So we'll go with that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly, I wonder if someone didn't flag your videos like an idiot mean person or whatever, and they constantly like look at them now. So it's gonna be, I need these parts. And that's unfortunate because I wish that no one has to go through stupid stuff to get the content that they want out to people. Because as far as I can tell, none of your content is negative content that would be bad. So I don't understand what the problem is on at least YouTube's side or whatever they're stupidly thinking. I need to get up and get some parts. Right? Yeah. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. Partopia, where are you? Okay, and anything else am I gonna need? Actually, that would work. Grab some of those. Okay. I still need to get a sign that says looking for parts. I'll have to do that at some point. So people are like, where's the stream? Where are the peoples? How do we want to do this? So it would have to be like this. Maybe? So right now I'm trying to build stairs into my pool. Also, for anyone watching, because this is something that bothers me endlessly, and it's something I got to work on just with my setup, is how do you want to view what I'm working on? Does this overhead view work? Is it terrible? Do you want it more close up into a certain area? Do you want like an angle from a certain angle? You know, this way, that way. I don't know. I don't know what works. And maybe it doesn't matter because a lot of the times I know people are just like, oh, I'm just listening in. And that's fine. No obligation to like have to be watching or anything. And sometimes I just think it almost might be nice to just have a Lego podcast or something. I'm trying to see how I can do this. Because do I have any of those parts laying in here? I do not. I do have these though. Crap. I just screwed up my sorting. Sorry for my vulgar language. Yeah, and that's kind of what I feel too. Yeah, I agree. I just ask because I want to know, because if people are interested in like what I'm working on and such, I want to be able to at least somewhat get that to them. But I suppose too, the other thing too is, I can just bring it up to the camera and show people, which I think is kind of a cool thing. I don't know, maybe this is going to be Well, actually, no, because it's probably going to be like this. So let's, sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So, that is not going to look good at all. So I think what I'm going to do is this. Do it like that. Like that. Oh, that's going to be too small. How did I get the idea for this mock? Oh, that is a good question. I think it was because I really like the original set, because I think that's what really got me into Friends in general. And then the probably the kind of cooler thing too is that I have kind of this background for my city. And I think what kind of happened is I just had this idea of having this Mad Max kind of desert type area in my city, or not my city, but in the planet where my main city is. And the concept would be basically this is Livi living in that desert, and she drives this vehicle back and forth between like a big city, a junk city, and just giving concerts on the top of the bus. And because, like I said, I like that set so much, I think it just popped into my head at some point. My head's always kind of all over the place with imagination stuff and all that, you know. So I'm sure that at some point that's what happened. And I just was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. And I actually remember putting on my Instagram, I think it was, a vote on like a big box that I was going to work on. And it was between redoing the Temple of Air Jiu-Jitsu area in my city or doing a Mega Apocalypse Pop Star tour bus. And pretty unanimously, the Pop Star tour bus got voted in. So obviously it was going to be like, okay, well, that is what I will start working on. And the first phase of it was doing some preliminary like sizing and stuff, because I wanted to make sure that I was making it a size I was going to be able to make it and that would work. And concept thinking what I wanted for wheels. But eventually I kind of got my idea going, and here we are right now. I took a long break from it. Well, I went through a couple things that kind of set me back in general for any of my real mock building, and even doing sets, reviews, and all that stuff. And I thought that I need to make progress on it, so I thought what better way to make progress than do a live chat with it, or a live stream, so then I can talk to lovely people while I work on it and see how it goes. That's not going to work. So either it's going to go great or it'll go terrible. But either way, hopefully we have fun. Because I've never done a mock. And, well, the only real streams that I've watched are Ruth's. And I don't know if she's ever done a mock on her streams. So I'm not sure if anyone else has really done this before. How do I... That's what I should do. Okay. So maybe you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's gotta be, yeah, okay. Right now I'm just working on a way to get into the pool, because I kind of feel like that should be a thing. A way to get into the pool would be nice, I would imagine. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Sometimes I honestly don't know how things are going or what I'm doing. But I've been enjoying streaming, and I think that's kind of the important part, is if we are enjoying it, or if I'm enjoying it, or I don't know. I don't never know what I'm trying to say. But it's fun. That's probably the main thing that I'm trying to say, is that I do enjoy streaming. I do enjoy talking to people. Safety railing. Nope. It's an infinity pool, like those special ones that you go in and this is not coming out right. Where you can like look over the edge and not see the edge of the pool. I don't know what they are. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I like that. That looks better. Okay. There. Stairs to get into the pool. And unintentionally, that lines up kind of. Okay. Cool. Cool pool. But then I gotta do this side because that's gotta match that. So that is gonna be, I think I need spikes. I don't have spike parts. I'm gonna go parts hunting again already. Nope. No safety railings. We can say that there's a force field there. We'll say that. There's a force field there that prevents people from falling off. Yeah, that sounds good. I like that one. That's what I've used as an excuse in my city, because my city doesn't have safety railings either. Nor does it have bridges. Although I kind of imagine that those would have to exist somehow, some shape and form, because otherwise you can't really travel around my city at all, because you would be walking in water for most of it. But I need these sized ones. Yeah. So I can put more spikes. I think I'm already making more progress than I anticipated, so I'm happy. Right size, yes. Okay. Put this up there. And it is completely modular. Gosh, I can't keep saying its name. It's so big. I should be able to pop this off. Yep. Okay. This is probably the most detailed part of it, is this back engine part, which I think is really cool, except I don't like how these flare out, so I think I'm going to end up changing that. I'm going to change it to just being round instead of that flare out, just because I don't really like that. So I need to spikeify. This, I'm glad I get to use these little pins, because I have tons of them. Always have tons of Technic pins all over the place, so much so that they've spilled all over the place in my Technic bin pin Technic pin bin thing majig. I don't know. But making the spikes, I think, is going to make it a little bit more apocalyptic, which I'll be happy to see as long as I have the parts. I'm kind of worried I will not have the parts, because it's a lot. Oh, God, yawning. So much yawning. Oh, yeah. And you know that the cheap set, if you got a lot of the stuff or don't want a lot of the stuff, it's not necessarily the greatest thing to get, because I mean, if you have them already and stuff, it's not really worth it. But for $20, that's to get those things or just all the parts, I think is fantastic. The Home Alone set was one that's kind of in my thought process list. Unfortunately, that is relegated to I shouldn't spend any more money on Lego. As you can see, I have this giant bus in front of me. So it looks cool. Also, I'm not necessarily the biggest type of Home Alone fan, but I think it's a nice set that has a lot of little features into it, which I think are great. Yeah. Order parts. Ordering parts is a good way to get stuff without spending as much money. Because I think that was a bad habit I initially got into, of going like, oh, this has this part. In order to get a lot, I order a lot. And then you're like spending all this money and you're getting all these other parts that you don't need or don't want. And you could have just ordered it. So I've been in a bigger and better habit of trying to put myself onto looking at bricks and pieces. This is totally not going to work. That's going to fall really easy. Poo. I don't have any more of those. I'm out of hooks or sharp things. Oh well. Can't have it all. At least I still have unicorn horns. Yeah. I think, and admittedly, it used to be a lot better getting stuff on Bricklink, but then Lego Masters and all that stuff happened. Because I remember going on there and getting stuff for really cheap, and now not so much. But it's still cool to have that option to get parts and stuff. The one thing that I found that kind of hits Bricklink is shipping. Because if you can get it somewhere else with free shipping, it can really be a big price difference. Okay, it's kind of... I don't really like those horns, but I have to do if I want difference. But I occasionally go on Bricklink. It's nice to get parts, especially older parts that are not too common, because like bricks and pieces, a lot of the times if there's no current set with that part in it, they will not have them, because it's got to be like fairly recent or they're not going to have it at all. So ordering off of Bricklink is definitely the way to go. But if you want good newer pieces, Bricks and Pieces usually is a good place, because what I think people do is there's some people that either buy the new sets, part them out, and then put the price really high for the new parts, or they'll do that. They will Bricks and Pieces and then sell the parts for really high, and you end up with just really expensive parts. Yeah, and For the most part, I don't necessarily mind beat up parts as much as some people do. I don't want massively chewed on parts, I guess, is my preference, which sounds like you don't mind, but that's fine because I think there's a little bit of an aesthetic to that too. You know, in a way, it's a worn and weathered part that you could say that that Lego thing in your city or building or whatever you got is a worn part, so it perfectly works out. And I think that that's awesome. Make the back of the pool. Do I have enough plates to do it with? Probably not. This work? That'll work. Okay. Sorry if I'm mumbling to myself. So, next up is going to be this. And then more of the part that I grabbed a bunch of. And I don't know what I'm going to do for the back here. I just realized. I don't know what I'm going to do for it. And I am going to take a parts look and a tiny little break. Okay, I'm back. Cool. By the way, Sloth, I thought you might like. I did a little tiny build to start off the stream since you were talking about getting minifigures and stuff. And this is one of the guys in that set. Reminds me of your awesome city. But yeah, I show that off. Yeah, that's something that I got to work on, is doing a little more detailed windows and stuff. One day I want to make like a nice, big, cool looking house or something. I put a real lot of effort to try to detail out. Oh, I'm gonna need a 1x1. Let's see. That needs to be up one. Didn't plan for that. Why is that gotta be up one? Is it because this is not? Oh, that's why. Brick separator, I need you. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way, Sloth, as liking some of those weirder things. You know, a lot of those were around when I was not back into Lego, which is kind of unfortunate. But I still like some of those weirder aliens and all those crazy things. Oh, what am I trying to do? Oh yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Brick separator, summon. You know, for how many brick separators I have, I've noticed when I do mocks that there are way too many times where I end up in a scenario where I cannot find a brick separator for the life of me. And I'm like, this should not be happening. I should easily be able to find all the brick separators that I need, because I have millions of them effectively. And then I can't. And I'm like, what? You have so many brick separators and then you can't find them. I need to get up and get parts again. Come on. At least I can get up and get the parts. It's better than not being able to find any parts, I guess. So I should be happy for that. I just had a part that I needed and I dropped it. Isn't that the best way to look for parts? Find the part. Yay, there it is. And then you drop it back in. And then you don't have the part anymore. That's why getting organized will help a little bit better. Because right now, like, all my black plates are literally just in one bin. And I really should, like, go through it and, you know, organize it by smaller ones, at least so that I can find those smaller ones easy compared to how difficult it is to find smaller ones, like I'm enjoying right now. And then almost tipping it over and spilling all of them on the ground. Oh my. I do kind of like that I can have my headset on and dig through parts. The only thing that stinks is I can't see the chat. But at least I can still chat. Okay, I got some parts. Hopefully this will help. You know, I think that's great. I've got a lot of weird figures. I got One of the weirder ones is like the giant fish head from Atlantis, and I think there was one that was recolored for Space Police, I think. And they're all crazy, and it's great. And I didn't grab the right part. Whatever, improvise. What? Is this build crooked? I'm really confused at what's going on here. No. I'm losing it. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to level this off so that I can put those other parts in and it'll look smooth. Smooth, like this. We got that nice smooth transition there. By the way, does anyone else have this problem where pieces get stuck in other pieces? It's annoying because usually they don't get sorted, but I usually use an X-Acto knife because it's really narrow and sharp to get them out. This is super annoying. Oh. Short parts. Wait. Modify. I'm going to have to get up and get parts again. That was short-lived. Yeah. And that is perfectly fine. And see, that's kind of mine. I probably have a lot more normal figures in mine, but my city is just anyone and everyone can pop up. I don't play games with who can pop up and who can't. I don't have a modern type city that's perfect or whatever. It's just whatever I want to put in it. I don't care. I kind of think, if you care so much about what's in my city, maybe you get your own city. Or why are you watching a video on my city if you don't like what's in my city? But hey, I enjoy everyone that watches my videos. I appreciate that. I never expected to get anyone to watch any of my videos. If you look at the very first video I ever made, you can see that is very clear. Because I literally titled it a bad review of a set. But now I've got quite 500 subscribers, which is 500 plus more than I ever thought I would. Yeah, I got some tweezers somewhere too. It's just kind of funny because I'll be sorting parts and they usually get skipped because you don't necessarily notice them in there. But that's all right. We'll find them later, some other day. Yeah, and that's perfectly fine. But I know there's some people who have said, oh, they don't really fit in my city. I don't like it. I guess that's fine too. Ooh, I like how this looks. I think I'm going to fix my... what is it? The smokestack thing. I wonder if I could get a tire up there to work. I wonder if a tire would work. Now I'm curious. Just piles and boxes of parts everywhere. That's my mock style. And that's fine. I think anyone can do what they want. I went into it because I didn't know anyone in the Lego community or anything. So it's kind of like, I had no one to talk to. You know, it's like, oh, hey, this new set's coming out, and you tell like family members or whatever, and they're just kind of like, cool, yeah. And it's kind of like the cool that you like it. I don't know what you're talking about. Which I understand. I'm not going to blame anyone. I don't feel that there should be an obligation for people I know to know everything I do about Lego or be into it. Because I just think that'd be kind of mean. Okay, these don't work at all. So those won't work. That kind of works. But no, that's going to look terrible. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's all right. Put the link in the chat for who. Also, I don't know how to do that. For Sloth's first video? My first video? Both of them? I don't know how you can do that. Let's see if I can try. That. Let's see if I can figure out how to do that. Okay. Oh. That is not what I was thinking. How do I do that? How do I do that? How do I do that? That's, how do I, that? I don't know. I think I did it. Oh, I don't like how that looks either. Yeah, normally it's I'm sharing the link way before the live stream. So I do not know very well what I'm doing. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. That should probably... There's going to be spikes there. So I need regular bricks. Hello.
Hey. I figured you might want somebody to chat to.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Just a little. Maybe is somebody else here too?
I don't know. I don't think Sloth's ever streamed. I don't know if Sloth ever wants to stream.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's all right though.
Bricks.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm trying my best to try to get the bricks to cooperate, but they're fighting me really hard.
That happens sometimes. I know that feeling. I'm just digging around for parts as usual. That's because I'm not a planner.
I think these bricks with a stud on the side. The stud on the side is up by half a plate, I think.
Oh.
And I think that's my problem because I can't get the pieces to line up.
Ah. Huh. I don't even know what part.
Nope. Excuse me.
I don't even know what parts I need. That's always the fun part of looking for parts. Mm-hmm.
I can always do this. So I might have to leave it like this, loose, and just position it, and hopefully it won't fall off.
Yeah, that should work. Depending on if there's stuff around it too, it should be fine.
Or I could just drop it all.
Oh, that'd be awesome, Sloth. And you don't have to rush yourself to get into a stream. Trust me, you can ask Ruth how long it took her to get me to stream.
Sloth's good at streaming.
Has Sloth streamed? Have I missed this?
Been on Brett's stream and other people's stream. Been on 24-hour stream, not 24, 72.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Trying to look for parts all the time.
What do you think?
Oh, that looks good.
Maybe.
Yep, I agree. That's kind of how it goes.
We'll try it. We'll look at it, and then we'll redo.
And Chrome Lego Cat's back.
Hey, Lego Cat. Okay. So we're gonna have to have somebody be the redo button moderator. I don't know.
That doesn't look that bad.
I don't like the yellow on the bottom.
Maybe try to get some flowers or something there.
Good idea. So we get some gray bricks. Okay. See, this is where I come into the problem of running out of bricks and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Maybe I have a few. Oh, these were at the Lego Pick-a-Brick. I should have gotten some of these. Man, now I'm looking. I should have gotten. I didn't get them, and now I need them.
Yeah, I don't have a Lego store to go to even, so.
Really?
Yep. Well, the closest Lego store to me is like 3 hours away.
Oh wow, that is far.
Yeah.
So you have to make the trip worthwhile.
Yeah.
You have to like save all year long, and
I've gone once. Because I was on a trip with my family and we just happened to be driving by it and we're like, well, let's I want to go. So we did.
yeah. So somebody pushed the redo button. We're redoing.
That's all right. Chrome Lego Cat's asking what you're building.
I'm building my dream house.
Ah, okay.
Now this is slightly variated because in my dream house I want colors that are different than just plain old gray, but it looks like I'll have to use gray because it's the only bricks that were on the pick-a-brick wall.
Yeah.
So I'll give you a quick tour. So far I've got
See how I
the
can do this.
Mills plate going. I got a slight indication that there's a road outside. Well, bricks everywhere. Somebody lost a tire in the what do you call it, pothole. And I still got bricks everywhere. I have an entrance that used to be a ramp, but then I decided, nah, I think I want stairs. And I'm going to work on the railing a little bit.
Oh, that looks nice.
Then inside the basement, I have the beginning of stairs going up and down. I've got the hot water heater, the oil tank. Don't mind the skeleton in my closet. I have, I don't know if I'm angling this right, but I've got a bathroom. And I'm going to have to somehow get tweezers to get that train out. But I've got multiple trains going on here. So I've got a gray train I thought I did a good job on. It's a mini Lego city, mini. And I've got the yellow train, which I have in real life. And then of course this is my dream house. So I've got the how do you call it? Alligator train, I think it's called, a crocodile train.
Oh yeah.
Okay, see, because I don't have it, I don't know what it's called.
It is a crocodile, I think.
Yeah, my big fat hand destroys it as fast as I make it. But there's a castle, mini castle,
Cool.
and of course I need my parts. So in my adored city, I'm gonna have plenty of these for parts. These are the drawers that everybody has except me. So far, anyway.
Yeah.
Here I have a sign for the road. Here's a road. Here's a race car, and I've got a mixer truck, and I've got a horse, barrels of hay, and this is the farm.
Cool. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
A mini police car. I got a mini Ninjago City here. Because I don't have Ninjago City or anything, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a Ninjago City. And this is my Lego City, going around there.
Cool.
And then of course I'm working on the windows. And you can see the big mess there because
that's okay. It's not better for me.
Little bit of decoration outside my home, a little fountain. Yeah, whatever floats my boat at the time.
Yeah. I think that's how it should be for every little Lego thing.
It changes as I go along.
Yeah.
So yes, I did make a mini lawnmower, and it's floating around here somewhere.
Somewhere.
It's under the parts or something.
Don't worry, you're not alone in that. I have the same issue.
Well, I liked it though. I really,
It'll show up sometime.
Yeah, and then I did the couch, and I did the tutorial on how to do it. I like that she's got the little place to do her stream, her live stream. There,
That's awesome.
a place to sit, a place to go do everything, and we got this. Okay.
I'm trying to. I guess Bubba popped in and then popped out.
Oh, hi, Bubba. Bye, Bubba.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh no, I made you lose somebody.
No, that's not you.
Don't go.
Yeah, Chrome Lego Cat, the Encanto sets do look awesome. Definitely be looking at getting those whenever they appear.
Okay, so now.
Just pushing the engine back on here. I hope. Okay, there we go. Now I don't know what to use for this area.
That's the problem with mocking is you end up going,
Yep, a lot. I was doing that quite a bit before.
Okay, should I indent it in or put it flush?
Huh.
I have both options.
Let's see here. If you, I think if you have a little bit of a ledge on there, you can put it flush.
I do have
like
the
that.
lid.
Yeah.
Okay, so this way.
I think it'll be easier to have it flush. Otherwise, if it's kind of back, you're gonna have to build around it and stuff.
Oh, true that. Okay, so I'm going to say it's going here. Okay. Good. All right. So that means I got to make a bunch more of these.
Well, at least once you find out what you want, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, and I'm getting rid of these ugly yellow pieces. And since my house is going to be gray, blah. The Home Alone set is actually ideal for color.
Yeah.
For the exterior of the build, oh wow, that's actually a very cool color. Okay, I'm gonna copy this.
It's definitely one that I've thought about getting, but I do not have infinite money.
What?
I don't.
What's wrong with you?
I'll have to work on that.
Yeah.
Because I think, well, I mean, if I could get all the sets, I probably would get all the sets, but
You can get me off the main screen if you want.
no, that's sorry.
That's
all right. Either way,
you're the main attraction here today.
I'm new. I'm still trying to figure out the stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind of new at that stuff too. You know,
Chrome Lego Cat's telling us that they can get the Christmas tree from 2019. That
Oh,
was a gift with purchase, apparently.
yeah, I've got one destroyed and in my parts bin. And then I have a brand new one, a brand new set of that.
Ooh.
So how much are you getting that for, Chrome?
I don't know if he's getting it. Chrome Lego Cat, are you buying it, or how much does it take to get it? If you're still out there,
It's back here. Is it back
it's that
from
tall one, I'm
Lego?
guessing. I know they live in Singapore, so
Maybe they are available at the Lego store.
yeah, I think that's what we're saying. Nice, okay.
I use it for parts. I figured I'd use them I've used it many times. So, especially the green.
I was gonna say I don't know if I even opened mine yet.
It's a plethora of parts.
Yep.
Yep.
$100 to spend and you get it for free, and 2 poly bags. Jeez. So Chrome Lego Cat, what are you buying to get it? Yeah, my tires are bending apart.
Cool.
No good.
Do they need to be reinforced?
I don't know if I can reinforce them anymore is the problem. Because this thing's starting to get really, really heavy. Which is both cool and not good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can kind of pop this difference.
So what sets are you planning on getting? Are you
Well, the only ones that I've seen right now is the Encanto ones, which come out January 1st. Or Enchanto, I don't know if I'm saying it right. And that's ones, because there's like a storybook that's virtually all pink. So I definitely have to get that.
Oh.
And the parts in them are fantastic.
Cool. That's good. Did you get the set that you advertised? That was on sale for $20. The Friends.
Oh yeah, I did get one of those.
Mm-hmm.
I want to. I think I did a review of most of the stuff. Well, some of the stuff I didn't, but yeah, I definitely got that because that's a deal you can't pass up, or I couldn't pass up at least. At least getting one of them. And I did get the Friends Advent calendar, which I think is great. Okay.
I did get one advent calendar, but it wasn't the Friends one. I think I got the Avengers one.
Well, yep. I think all of them, except for maybe City, are pretty good this year.
Well, I like the city one too. Well, I'm mostly a city girl. I love building up on my city and having the policemen, having the people, having the construction workers, and doing the storyline a little bit behind the scene. Maybe a construction worker is on his break or falling off the building or something.
Yeah. The I had to get some of the stunt sets. I don't know if the stunt sets are going to go for a city at all, really, but I think they're cool.
Oh, those! I got every single set. I hope.
Oh,
I got those. Oh my god! The only one. No, I didn't get the big sets. Sorry, I only got the little ones. So I know
okay.
that they got the big ones. But this one here is the one that I like the best because it's got little wheels on the back to do a Papa Wheelie.
Yeah. I think that's the one I got too. The purple one, yeah.
Yeah. That I've got the yellow, the blue, and I think I got the red one. So I got the little ones. And
The bike play features are it's really good, I think.
okay, so I need to cool off my phone or something. Um, you've got a robot voice for me.
I do?
Yeah, on my end.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault that my phone overheats.
Oh yeah. I'm using a laptop funky setup. If you want to jump out of the stream, that's fine. That's up to you.
Yep, I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
I'm starting to overheat a little bit.
That's fine.
Oh,
I'll,
you're back. Yeah, I could say I took the backing off the back of my phone. You know, the protector,
oh yeah.
and that helps keep the phone cooler too. Yeah. So
Gosh.
fix that.
I'm gonna have to lift weights to do this. Lift this thing.
What?
It's huge.
You know, it's a sturdy build.
Yeah. And I got so much more to add to it is the only problem.
Well, I love the fact that you decided on the pool on the top. Now it's a
Oh yeah.
party bus, so
Exactly.
don't forget the lemonade stand inside. Like they gotta have drinks.
Yeah, there's gonna be the that's not working. The second level is gonna be like the second level inside is gonna be like a lounge, kitchen, dining room area. So you can have everything in there and just lounge around. I might put a little lemonade stand or something or drink or whatever stand.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what I could do behind the pool. So you can go
Hot
hop in the
chocolate,
pool
hot
and grab
chocolate,
it.
lemonade, whatever they want. Coffee, right?
Well, it is in like a desert type setting. I don't know if it might be a little hot for hot chocolate and stuff, but still.
Okay, Coca-Cola. So,
Chocolate milk, maybe. I don't know.
I say Coca-Cola is nice
Yeah.
in the desert. So lemonade, Coca-Cola,
Fruit
all
smoothies.
all
Yeah.
the cups. Do you have any soda can tops?
Yeah, the like little print, I'm pretty sure I do somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere.
Oh, those are cool. If not, that's the only place you can use the eyeballs. Okay,
Okay.
they make they make good tops for either sodas or for coffee. So
Ah.
if I can find her, let's see.
Good morning, Mama Lego. Welcome.
Good morning, Mama Lego. Yeah, I can't see the chat, but yeah.
That's all right.
Mhm.
And Chrome Lego Cat is saying that the Encanto sets actually come out December 1st. And I just checked, and they do actually come out December 1st. So I'll definitely be getting those.
So this is what I'm talking about. You can use these kind of eyes for the drink. So this might look like
Yeah.
a latte.
Okay,
And
yeah.
then you put the eyeball that have the little dot on it, and
Okay, yeah. I think I see what you're saying now.
the white one that changes the look quite a bit. you know.
Yep.
So right there.
Oh yeah, that actually, I never would have thought to actually use that, to be honest.
But
But that doesn't look that bad.
they only use for eyeballs on it.
Well, and you get tons of them usually too.
If you do the round piece in brown, um, it makes it look like a hot chocolate
Yeah,
with foam on top.
yeah, that definitely works there, and I think I might have to do that.
Mm.
Thanks for the idea,
So
because
here,
I probably have tons of those hanging out somewhere.
yeah, here's her latte, by the way. So you use the gold piece,
Yeah,
and she's enjoying her latte
that's perfect.
while she's doing her live stream. Mhm.
For anyone joining late, this is Ingrid. She's working on her dream house, and I am working on the Mega Apocalypse Pop Star Tour Bus. Which is a lot to say. Chrome Lego Cat, are you still there? No.
There. Oh, I should have put it. Okay. Time to push the redo button again. Redo.
And that's always all right. I think that view is the best. I'm not going to have enough of these parts, am I?
Yeah, I got in trouble by my husband for buying Lego.
Yeah. Could be worse, though.
Yeah, I know. I could be doing drugs or something. Like,
And Lego lasts a long time. So that's a positive.
like I always keep saying a lie to him. I said, you know, these are worth money. I could sell them one day. Yeah, right.
Good.
I'm not going to touch my Lego for selling it.
That is the hard part. You could sell them for money, but you don't want to.
Could. I said I could. I didn't say I would.
Exactly.
This is a good thing. I'm glad I picked these up at the Pick-a-Brick wall because I ended up using them. I didn't know I was going to need them, but that's what's good about the Pick-a-Brick wall. You just fill the cup up, and lo and behold, I needed them. I'm like, yes.
That I can imagine works out great.
Yeah.
The one time I got to go to the Lego store, it was kind of when the pandemic was still kind of bad, so I couldn't even get Pick-a-Brick because it was closed.
It was totally closed. They didn't get
Yep.
it for you.
Nope,
I
nothing.
made it like a bandit a year ago because they said, we know you can't put it in yourself, so we're gonna give you an extra.
Oh yeah, I had heard about that.
Oh, they filled my bag up. I was so happy. Of course, I've used up all those bricks. I've done other mocks, and that's the tough part about you use them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've built my cities and stuff, and I didn't know it was going to go through so many bricks.
Yeah, sometimes you get surprised when you're building something. You're like, wow, I didn't know I would use that many.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using a bunch of these little blue Technic pins, and I'm happy because I have like millions of them.
Oh, good.
So many. So I can't complain about that.
Mm-hmm. So my phone's behaving now.
That's fine.
So
If you need to pop out, just feel free. I'll assume that's why.
it's 10:30. I gotta leave by 11-ish, 11:15
Okay.
to go to work.
Ooh, okay.
Hashtag Lego money in the chat.
Yeah.
Hashtag working. I will work for Lego.
Yeah, find a job at the Lego store. That would be fun.
Actually, that sounds like a great idea. So I told my husband I didn't have a job at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I said they're hiring at the Lego store, and he said no, it's too far,
Oh.
right? But after a while, with him not having to pay for almost everything, I bet you he'll say yes now.
And especially if it gives you a discount on Lego, because then you're not spending as much on Lego.
Funny, that's you gotta you have to talk to him.
I don't know. I don't know how convincing I am.
We have to try.
It's gonna work out fine because I was probably gonna wrap up the stream in like a half an hour. So that'll be 3 hours I'll have been streaming then, I think.
Mm.
The key time.
I've hinted to everybody. I really am into Lego. If you want to buy me some Lego, so give me a gift and it's a candle or something. Okay. Thanks. Don't you like it? I love it. It smells good. Right?
They don't have Lego candles, unfortunately.
Are you sure about that?
Well, okay. I guess they kind of do, but they don't melt right. That little.
This is one of them fancy candles, okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. You sit back, relax, you drink your lemonade, and enjoy a nice scented candle. You know, I figured this is going to go in the living room upstairs. I didn't do upstairs yet. So you see the egg and you say, "What can I do with an egg?" So then I just did it.
I'm trying to think if I've used those. I think I used them for a weird flower or something.
Oh, like the center of a flower?
Yeah. Could be like a seed or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sounds cool.
Yeah. Making progress on the roof, which is nice.
Good. Yeah, you didn't put the pool in yet.
I'm still working on stuff. It goes right there.
Wow, looks awesome. You have a great imagination.
Thank you. I think a lot of people in the Lego community do, because I think that's just Lego in itself, You create with it. It's not like you're taking a model that's going to be built a exact certain way all the time. I'm going to run out of these 1x1 gold studs, I think, though.
Oh, no.
I don't know if I have more.
You have anybody that lives next to you that, oh, can I borrow 1x1 studs?
Nope.
No, instead of
No, it'd have to be the store, which would be buying sets, because I don't have like any type of Lego e-store. I could probably go on Bricklink.
Yeah, you might
They're
have.
probably cheap because they're common. Yeah, maybe I have them laying around somewhere. Let's see here.
So I can't see the chat. Who else is here?
I think there's only one person here right now.
Did I scare everybody away? Oh,
I don't know. Maybe they are not enjoying making mocks. Or it's just an off day. Could just be an off day.
Oh, didn't mean to scare away your clientele.
No, that's all right. Don't worry about it. Well, when I started, there was no one at all. So
that's like saying, "Oh, it's all right that you killed me. I don't mind. It's just a little blood that just keeps flowing."
It's all accidental. It's all fine. And there might be people who come back and watch it later, and that's fine.
Oh, okay. We can say hi to the later people. Yep. Hi, later people.
And I always leave it on my channel. I haven't changed that. Oh, someone said morning, Brett.
Good morning, Brett.
They're doing housework.
Oh.
Well, thank you for listening, at least.
Yeah, clean. I was doing the laundry earlier.
Yeah.
And then I just shoved the clothes in the bag. and ran home.
Yeah, that was pretty quick. So.
Yeah. Priorities.
Well, you still want to drive safe, though.
Oh, I drove safe. I was only like, it's technically about like 3 blocks away.
Oh, okay. That's not
so not too bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spiky. I think if this was a Lego set, this would be the part where people would say the build gets tedious. So I'm just putting all these little spikes on the side.
I'm the only one who likes tedious.
I don't mind it. I mean, you're still creating, and even if it's repetition, it still kind of looks cool when you're done. Yeah. All the spikiness. Well, I'm going to have to look for parts at some point. I don't know if I have more of these.
So you missed it earlier. I wasn't on the stream yet. And I'm trying to finagle holding stuff at the same time. I'm holding the parts bucket. And I dropped the whole thing. I'm like picking stuff up off the floor. I'm still finding some.
Yeah, I've done that before, definitely.
I mean, it got mixed in with other parts. I'm like,
It'll sort itself out at some point. I've done that quite often, or I'll have a stack of something, and then I'll accidentally knock it, and then stuff will slide right off or something. It's happened before.
Oh, almost forgot where the. Okay. Oh, this is stupid. I totally messed up.
Uh-oh.
Windows, I like. But
What?
the first floor is going to have to be taller than the builds in the basement.
Yeah.
So the first floor is going to end up here. The windows need to be above floor level.
It happens.
But at least I like the look of it.
Yep.
At least I know what the windows are gonna look like.
Yep. That works, because I know sometimes I'll do that too. You'll get a part and it'll be nice, and then you realize, well, actually, I need to fix that. Uh-oh.
Okay.
What am I looking for? Oh, yeah.
Little gold.
Yep. Little gold 1x1s.
Yep. See, I pay attention.
Better than apparently I do. And I'm the one looking for it.
I'm gonna take it apart. Okay.
I could put bananas in there. I need an empty container. Empty container. There. Because I mixed my gold in with my yellow. For now, at least. Let's see what we can come up with.
That's tougher. I mixed my gold in with my
Oh, these are all going to be on the bottom if I have any.
just gold. I hope I don't forget how I wanted my windows.
That's all right. And sometimes in doing that, you end up coming up with a different design that you like more. So far, no luck.
So this is the tough part about streaming and mocking is when you're you keep going. You're just placing brick after brick. You are a little quiet.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah. So let's talk about the Home Alone stuff, right?
Yeah, I like that they added some new parts to that too. There's some printed parts that are new, like the railroad tracks that have the cutout set up on it. And then there's also dark brown brick pieces, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, the dark red brick was the one that I really was interested in. It's not the same as the dark red.
Yeah,
I
don't know.
I
think it's a different. I don't think there's dark red in it. Although it looks like it in the picture. I could be wrong. I don't have it.
They say it's brown.
Yeah, I think it is. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I figure okay. So I get a piggy bank, right? And each week I put something in it and label the piggy bank, Home Alone set. And sooner or later, I will get that set. But I have to be determined that that's what that money is going to. Because then I see a sale on a Lego set and I pick it up. But then again, I kick myself for not getting the sale too. Did you know I got the what's it called? Hold on. Now I had to go to a different town for this because my town doesn't ever have anything on sale. I've gone to Walmart and I've not find anything on sale. So I had to go miles away in order to get this on sale. This thing was $20.
Ooh, that's nice.
969 pieces. The townhouse.
That's a good deal.
That is. And I'm like really happy about this one. And yet the $20 could have gone towards that piggy bank.
No.
If I don't get this, I'm going to kick myself in the foot.
Well, maybe at some point it'll go on sale. You never know.
What, the Home Alone?
Yeah.
What are you dreaming?
The Friends set went on sale. The first Friends set.
Yeah.
It could happen down the line. You never know.
I don't know.
It'll be an interesting one.
Yeah, maybe. I really don't think the Home Alone set's gonna go on sale. Those are the get it now before it disappears type of thing.
Yeah.
Like they're doing with all the other ones. At the police station, I don't have that.
No.
I don't have the police station. And it's get it now before it's gone, and I'm like, I can't. If I could get every single set that I wanted, you know.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hard to tell when stuff is gonna, when they're gonna retire it or not sell it anymore, or whatever.
Oh, so this is when we say donations accepted.
I don't know. I think you have to have a certain amount of subscribers. I was gonna say you could like set something like that up on his channel.
Oh, speaking of subscribers, so my husband has a excuse me, my throat. My husband has a channel on TikTok, right? And he became quite the to-do on TikTok in Spanish, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Gained loads of followers, and he was so happy. And then, of course, he posted something that was controversial, and they punished him. They took his privileges away for 2 days or something. And so he said, "Well, I want to go without something on." So he decided to create a second account.
Oh.
Legit. In 2.5 days, he got over 1,000 followers and is going live. And he rubs it in my face. I'm like, dude, that's not nice.
Yeah.
Don't rub it in my face.
Yeah, I just kind of do it for fun. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. So he's putting things that, will entertain these people. And, this happened in the news. Did you know that?
Yeah, stuff happens.
Yeah, that's controversial stuff. But then he gets banned. because of the controversial stuff.
Yeah. I try to just stick to out of it. That's why I got all my Lego.
Yeah.
It can be relaxing and take you out of all the mess of stuff.
The riffraff.
One way to put it.
Yeah, we don't do the riffraff.
We do the plastic craft. I'm finding the parts I needed, so I'm happy.
Yay!
Just don't know how many I need.
So I hope you make it to your Lego store again sometime.
I want to go sometime. Maybe we'll take a little road trip because I mean it's 3 hours. We can do that in a day, I guess. It's a little long, but
Now, you sound like you're a late teen. Are you like in school still, or?
I'm 37.
Wow. Okay. So,
It's all right. I act young for my age.
and I don't. I'm like playing with Legos. I'm 55 years old.
That's perfectly fine.
But we're having fun. Just so long as I make it to work on time.
Just make sure you pay attention to that. That's
Yeah. Or I don't get any Lego money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right now I have a part-time job. Because I take care of people.
Ah, okay.
But one of them is sick,
Mm.
and she's in rehab. So while she's in rehab, sometimes they manage to find me jobs in the morning. But lately, they haven't had any jobs for me. So
Oh,
yeah,
I hope that gets better.
yeah. Tomorrow I get to work extra hours for the one lady. Because the husband has to go to Boston for an exam. Mhm.
I can find.
Oh, that's where my Lego store is, in Boston. In the outer skirts of Boston.
Yeah, I think our nearest one is actually Chicago, which is still pretty far away.
Wow. You live way over there.
Yeah.
Oh, so you listen to my accent and wonder what's up with my Boston accent, huh?
I'm used to it. Well, I'm used to a lot of people with accents because I've streamed and talked to Corney, and he's Netherlands, and Ruth is from Australia.
Ooh.
So, and my best friend is from the U.S., but she lives in the U.K. She started getting an accent.
Nice.
But apparently, I have an accent that I don't even know I have. But I guess that's how it is.
I don't hear an accent from you.
Corney said I had an accent. Well, someone's back. I'm missing chat. It's been quiet. Sorry for missing the chat. Yeah, Lego can make a bad day better.
Absolutely.
Welcome back.
Sometimes I get sad.
Yeah.
We all do.
Yeah.
And I come into the Lego room, and all of a sudden, like, what was I sad about again?
Yeah. That's a good thing, though. Yeah. That is definitely a good thing.
Yeah. Like, I was in the Target, the other day, far away from home. I was picking up my grandson down the Cape.
Yeah.
And I figured, you want to buy a toy, baby? Let's go through the toy aisle. Right? And I go through the toy aisle, and I'm happy. I got him a little toy truck. And then we come, it was Mega Bloks, by the way, or something like that. This truck. So then you know.
Yeah.
So then I get on this truck, and I'm heading towards the front of the store to pay, and some guy passes by me, and he has the nerve of like doing a fake cough talk really loud next to me, like as to talk to his girlfriend, and he goes like this, grandma. I'm like, okay, so I'm a grandma, what of it? Yeah, I'm giving my grandchild a toy. I'm like,
I don't know, some people.
I'm like, so I get home, I'm very upset about it. I let things bother me.
Yeah.
I shouldn't let things bother me, but I did. And I'm trying to put the phone next to the window because
It's getting hot.
I'm cutting out again. So I get home, I work with my Lego, and I feel 100 times better.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Just get into it and have fun.
All right, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go get ready for work.
Well, thank you for joining.
Thank you for having me.
Wave.
And that mock of yours looks awesome. The bus.
Thank you.
Like spectacular. I can't wait to see it all done.
It would be a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Brett. Bye, Miss Amby. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Okay, and since I think I kind of finished this up, I think I'm gonna head out pretty soon too for the ones that are still hanging out here. So basically what I finished up today, which I'm really happy about, I got this pool, which I like. You can see it's kind of tiled. It's got kind of some depth, so you can put some people in there. I got long rows of spikes along the side, and then also some spikes on this other back part here. So I want to thank everyone for hanging in there with me. Feel free to drop a comment on the video if you have opinions on something I could have done better or whatever. And someone just pops in right at the last second. Creative designer, welcome. You just popped in when I was about wrapping up, but that's okay. If you want to watch it later, you can. If you can't or don't want to, that's fine too. But I want to thank everyone for popping in and joining, and I'm going to end the stream. Thanks again, everyone.